I feel like every time I do an update video, I feel the urge to say it's been a while since the last one. And I mean, usually it's true, but I don't know. Just it feels repetitive at this point. Hi, I'm Game Guy. Time for an update video, I guess. First of all, obviously LPIA is coming up. I'm gonna have a separate video for that instead of putting that in this, because there's a fair number of things to speak of here, so you know, keep a lookout for that, because I mean, voting is gonna be happening soon-ish. You know how it is. So I've been kind of doing a thing in my Discord server where I've been giving like updates on like the progress of my LPs and whatnot, and I don't think I've ever actually done that like in a public video before, so should probably do that, I think. So it's worth mentioning, the entirety of the oracles, mostly, is completely recorded already. It has been since like mid-2019, don't think about it. But I am at the point where I actually haven't recorded anything as far as the linked game content, and that's something that's gonna be taking place before, like, the end. So I kind of need to, I don't know, do that at some point. So, that's a thing that I'm gonna discuss in a little bit later in this video, but, just so we're clear, I mean, it's been recorded. Editing has just been kind of slow because I keep, like, putting it off, and that's just a me problem. The rest of the LPIA XL series that exist, Group Mario RPG, there's a lot of that's been recorded. We're making decent pace. We kind of had a pretty significant setback for a while. That's mostly been alleviated, so I mean, hopefully that'll get moving soon. Kind of never really anticipated this would be like the last series I put up, but I mean, you know how it is. It's just how things go, I guess. There's actually 2 From the Top games that I haven't covered yet, one of which isn't a game at all, but you know. The rest of Dark Cloud 2, I still have to do, you know, the last little bit of Chapter 8, and then we're done. There's not a whole lot to say there, because, I mean, it's already pretty well on its way. The Pokemon Shroom version retrospective, I never forgot about that. I just, like, I gotta get to it at some point. I keep wanting to do other things, you know, like, just current LP or whatever. That was also something that was recorded a long time ago, so I need to sit down and edit it. That's really all I can say. Last but not least, the Let's Challenge Game Guy revival. Once again, didn't forget about it. I was kind of just saving that for, when I had most of my pre-recorded stuff just gone and put up already, just because of file space concerns, mostly. So, I mean, again, that should happen soon. I think I posted a video saying that you can submit challenges already. Like, I've been collecting them in, like, a Google thing. I'll probably link that in the description again in case you missed it the first time, or in case I just never actually posted it in the YouTubes. But yeah, that's still planned to be a thing. I just gotta get around to it. It's worth mentioning, recording things is a bit of a thing lately, and I have thought that maybe a good alternative is to just stream recordings, as in, like, you know, I'm doing a stream, but also recording the LP at the same time, and then edit it later. So, like, I don't know how many people are even potentially interested in that, because obviously it doesn't make a lot of sense to watch both. So, like, you know, if you just want the stream experience, then you could do that. If you just want the LP experience, like, I'm just gonna be editing it like I do everything else, so you really wouldn't notice a difference. But that was something I've been considering. I might try that out sometime soon-ish. It was already kind of a thing I was thinking about doing for some future games as it is. because I always have this conflict of like, oh, what if I want to stream this game, but I only get like one shot at a first playthrough or whatever, so what if I want to LP it, you know? It's why not do both, you know? Kind of a minor thing here, but I feel like I should, I guess, mention it. There was some talk on my Discord server about reviving Game Guy Party. I don't know how many of you remember that. It was a thing that I did on my old forum, like, several years ago, where we would basically play out, like, a game of Mario Party, but in just forum threads. Obviously, in this case, it would just be in a Discord server instead. But, like, I mean, I figured I would just point out that this might be a thing we're doing. I'm mostly gauging interest right now. Kind of did this a while ago, but, I mean, I keep meaning to put this video out, and it's just been a while. So, I don't know. I figured I would just point out that, hey, this might be a thing that's happening, so if there's any interest in that, you know, feel free to pop over to the Discord. Look for the party discussion channel, you know, if that's your thing. Other than that, you know, going back to LPIA XL stuff, Kirby, you know, the guy who's been making clip shows for me in the past, has been working on doing clips for LPIA XL, and I guess those are done now, for the most part, so I guess those will be going up soon. So, you know, in case you want to relive the memories or, you know, not have to watch, like, several hundred hours of stream footage, then, you know, this abridged version might be fine. So, that's happening, I guess. Other than that, rest of all I really need to say is about LPIA stuff, and like I said, I'm gonna put that in a separate video so that it's not, like, you know, distracting, let's say, because, we're gonna be doing some slightly different things this year, so, you know, look forward to that, I guess. Anyway, I'll see you when I see you. Yeah, bye. How do you end these videos? How is it possible? How can you do it? It just isn't possible.